Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the expansion era Boomers and the long ball Beasts.
And now.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And starting this one, Randy Johnson. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets under it and pops it up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. 2 outs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And a strike in there. The next pitch misses, and the count's full. Mike Schmidt up next. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
3-2 now. Got him swinging. We're midway in inning number 1. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Tom Seaver. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Next pitch misses, 3-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden
he's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. We head to the second from Crosley Field. No score. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Schmidt. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The 2-2. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the DH, Jeff Bagwell. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. No score here in the second. This one in the air, right field. Walker as he glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6. The first baseman, number 33.
Now it's going to be Eddie Murray. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. Murray retired. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss
2 balls, 2 strikes.
as he was out front that time. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz. Strike 2. The pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one. McGwire aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Ryan Braun. Left field. Henderson on the move. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. 2-1 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Chase Utley in the on-deck circle. Three and 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And that one hammered Granderson. Going back some more. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the third, no score. And it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
And now, Craig Biggio. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge. Ricky Henderson waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chase Utley. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he held up. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. A towering shot to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Curtis Granderson will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And stepping in is the speedy Derek Jeter. Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones, and that'll load the bases.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. You know, Mark McGwire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. And a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2-2 now. Got him! Huge strikeout there. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ricky Henderson. In the air, right side. Walker on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. 1 down. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit.
The center fielder, number 20.
Now it's the power speed combo, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Gwynn at first, one gone. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom 4, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ryan Braun.
The left fielder.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next, the catcher.
Here's the speedy catcher, Joe Mauer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he deals.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as that one was high.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
On to Murray. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now on the bump, Vida Blue.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat, Mike Schmidt. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Here's the 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's too high. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call, and Tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone, it looks really far away, and for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Curtis Granderson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 2-1. Fought off foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And here it comes. And fouled off.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. To third, Schmidt. Slings to first, and they get the out on Jones. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, here's the power-hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. The count 2-1. And that's down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs. Runner at first. Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering away upstairs. The pitch. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Craig Biggio waiting for a turn at the plate. In for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
Count is full.
Right side. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Craig Biggio. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Flailed at a splitter in the dirt for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. Kicks and deals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. And now the lefty. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the DH, David Ortiz. The 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 33.
And now Larry Walker, 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day.
Well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. The tying run at the plate. Out to short, Jeter. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 20.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Jeff Bagwell would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And welcome back. And now Ryan Braun. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joe Mauer. Gonna count 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tom Henke, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Suter getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs. The punch out there. That's his 2nd strikeout.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jeff Bagwell.
The designated hitter.
The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're starting over. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely.
New pitcher on here, Tom Glavine. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Eddie Murray, the switch hitter batting right. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Mike Piazza to bat next. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 2-2 now. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Utley makes the catch. 1 away. So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
On the ground, 2 ball. Jeter tossed to second, and that's 2. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
2-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Chipper Jones up next. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now, Chipper Jones. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. throw, and he dives back in safely. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Mark McGwire in the on-deck circle. And now the count filled up 3-2. Back to work. 3-2 now. Runner on the go. Hard ground ball. Base knock. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Stepping in, Mark McGwire. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Tom Henke comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at second here. One gone. Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And now the right fielder, Larry Walker, 1 for 3. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. McGwire over at second. Walker on at first with 2 down.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-2. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. And that ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on this 2. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mariano Rivera.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now playing third.
And the batter now, Craig Biggio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there. 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And the righty deals. Bounce to the right. And he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Next pitch is outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 3-1. They say you win. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.